scoring.
I've said it before, and I'm gonna stick to my guns. It's a 50-50 fight. Now I do feel like Terrence has the better resume. That's why I have him as high as I have him. Number one on my pound for pound list. He cleaned out a whole division, right? He's been champion for a long time. He went to Scotland to win the title. Can he beat Gamboa? Stop Gamboa when Gamboa was being compared to Floyd Mayweather. People forget about that. They look at a guy 5 years down the road, say, "Oh, you just beat this guy, but he's been knocked out X amount of time." But you gotta judge him based on where he was at that time. He was undefeated, and he was being compared to Floyd Mayweather. That's the guy that Terrence Crawford defended his belt against.
You mentioned everyone obviously in the ring after the fight. Spence was the guy you stuck on at the end. You said you want all those guys, but so there's not one guy at the top that you're sort of targeting.
Whatever belt that I'm ranked the highest in, I think it's the IBF, so that's where we going. So that's Spence. He got the NBC and IBF. If I can get that, then it's perfect.
Now y'all know I'm on this. Y'all know I'm on this. Come on, y'all. So I just been watching, and I've been seeing everything and all the stories that's going around about Mr. Jerron Boots Ennis, how he defeated Thomas Delorme, and now he is ready for all the top welterweights. That shit is just so funny to me, because I always felt like Jerron Boots Ennis was ready for all the top welterweights before he defeated Thomas Delorme. But y'all not realizing what's going on. Everybody's just looking at it as Jerron Boots Ennis is a rising star. He's the next. He was always that. Why defeating Thomas Delorme made him so special now, or he deserved this amount of attention? Because he beat him in one round. Thomas Delorme came off with 2 losses. Thomas Delorme is washed up. Bud done beat Thomas Delorme already. And when Bud fought Thomas Delorme, they said Thomas Delorme was a nobody. So why, when Thomas Delorme is standing in front of Jerron Boots Ennis, he's supposed to be a test to Jerron Boots Ennis? That's not what it is. Y'all realize that Errol Spence Jr. is down with a attached retina, right? A detached retina, right? Y'all realize that he might not come back the same, right? So this is what it comes down to, y'all. Jerron Boots Ennis is about to be Errol Spence Jr. replacement. And it's just clear as day. They waiting to replace Errol Spence Jr. Because now you don't have to hide Jerron Boots Ennis, right? You don't got to hide him. He talk his shit. He's arrogant. He said he's levels above all the top welterweights. You feel me? From what you've seen, he's backing up a lot of shit that he's talking. You feel me? He going there, he's stopping niggas. Even though I feel he didn't have one of them, oh, you might lose fight yet. Like how Errol Spence Jr. had the Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford had Gamboa. You feel me? I felt like he ain't had one of those yet. But I still feel like he's ready for the top welterweight just because of raw talent. Now, why he probably falls short is because of experience. But I don't feel like the PBC is sold on Errol Spence Jr. anymore. I don't feel that way. That's why you see them hyping up Jerron Boots Ennis. If you look at Jerron Boots Ennis right now, he's trending on every single one of those LDBC nutsuckers channel, bro. You feel me? They was never sold on Errol Spence Jr., bro. They just ride with Errol Spence Jr. because he was the face of the welterweight on the PBC side. So they ride with him, but they knew that Bud was a better talent. You feel me? Now they got somebody like Jerron Boots Ennis that has, I'm not gonna say equal to the same skill set as Terrence Crawford. I feel like Terrence Crawford is more skilled than him, and Terrence Crawford is smarter, but he's bigger than Terrence Crawford. You feel me? I don't know if he's stronger either. You feel me? We're gonna have to see when they get in that ring. You feel me? But he's bigger than Terrence Crawford, and they got similar fighting styles, and they're both technically sound, and they're both good fighters. They're both great fighters. You could tell that Jerron Boots Ennis have all the skills to be a great fighter. So stylistically, I feel like Jerron Boots Ennis would probably be the toughest opponent for Terrence Crawford. I don't feel like it's Errol Spence Jr. I feel like Errol Spence Jr. is too fucking slow. You feel me? He don't hit that hard. So I don't understand how he was going to beat Terrence Crawford. You feel me? They're going to try to replace Errol Spence Jr. and they're going to try to match Terrence Crawford with Jerron Boots Ennis. And I feel like that's the best thing to do. You feel me? Because after Errol Spence Jr. fight whoever his mandatory is, you feel me? Because Jerron Boots Ennis is ranked 3rd, and then it's Sean Porter after Virgil Ortiz, and then it's Jerron Boots Ennis. Sean Porter's fighting Bud. If Sean Porter loses to Bud, he drops, bro. So that means Jerron Boots Ennis is gonna be 2nd. And Errol Spence Jr., he has an opportunity to either fight his mandatory or fight Jerron Boots Ennis or fight Virgil Ortiz. Either way, if he goes and he fights his mandatory, he gets his mandatory out the way, he gotta see Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. He has to see him, bro. He has to see him. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't feel with that eye that Errol Spence Jr. have, I don't feel like he's going to come back the same. And I feel like Jerron Boots Ennis, if they fight, he probably beat the shit out of Errol Spence Jr. That's what I feel that will happen. You feel me? And I feel like the PBC, they're strategically putting Jerron Boots Ennis in position now because Errol Spence Jr. is down. You feel me? Because before, Jerron Boots Ennis wasn't getting that much recognition. Like, niggas knew about him, you feel me? But now, he's a top welterweight because he beat Thomas Delorme. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, bro. I picked up on this so fast, bro. Like, he's Errol Spence Jr. replacement, bro. You feel me? They ain't really sold on Errol Spence Jr. yet. If Errol Spence Jr. going there and he beat freaking Jerron Boots Ennis, yeah. But until then, they're trying to replace that man, bro. That's what this shit is about. And the Errol Spence Jr. fans, they trying to force Jerron Boots Ennis on Bud. Oh, Bud should fight Jerron Boots Ennis next. Bro, Virgil Ortiz is Terrence Crawford mandatory. Virgil Ortiz is up next for Terrence Crawford. It's not Jerron Boots Ennis. You feel me? If Jerron Boots Ennis was up next, Terrence Crawford would not duck that nigga, bro. The only person I could see doing that is Errol Spence Jr. ducking Jerron Boots Ennis. And the simple fact of the matter is, I don't think that even if Jerron Boots Ennis becomes Errol Spence Jr. mandatory, he's going to fight him. I don't think so. You feel me? But he's going to have to, they're going to force him to fight him. You feel me? I'm letting y'all know this right now, bro. He's going to get replaced by Jerron Boots Ennis. Now, I see a lot of people sitting here talking about Jerron Boots Ennis will beat Bud, bro. So y'all need to cut that shit out right now, bro. Because Bud has shown y'all that he's on a whole different type of level. You feel me? And when he beat Sean Porter in fashion, the same Sean Porter that's coming out saying, oh, Jerron Boots Ennis is too much. It's for promotion, bro. It's for promotion. It's for promotion. It's for promotion. Sean Porter said Jerron Boots Ennis is too much. I would not fight him for promotion, bro. For promotion. You feel me? They're trying to get rid of Errol Spence Jr. I'm letting y'all know that right now, bro. All the shit that y'all see about Jerron Boots Ennis is doing this and doing that, he was never getting this much recognition, bro. He was never getting this much recognition, bro. I'm letting y'all know this is what this is about, bro. You feel me? There's no way in hell y'all could say that, oh, Jerron Boots Ennis beat Bud because he's bigger than him. No, he's not as smart as Bud. He never been in there with nobody that niggas think that he may lose to. He never been in. The only person that niggas think he may lose to is Terrence Crawford, bro. He gotta see Bud. He has to see Bud, bro. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I hope Bud give him that opportunity to school him. And when Bud school him, bro, they gotta label this nigga as one of the greatest of all time. In my opinion, he already is, bro. You feel me? But he needs to school Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. You feel me? But we got bigger fish to fry right now within Sean Porter. You feel me? Somebody that's coming to take our head off. So we gotta get prepared for Sean Porter and take Sean Porter out. You feel me? We gotta take Sean Porter out before we worry about a Jerron Boots Ennis. But when the time comes, I'm pretty sure Bud's gonna be ready for Jerron Boots Ennis. But the hype around Jerron Boots Ennis right now at this particular moment is because they're trying to replace Errol Spence Jr. Come on, bro. It's written on the walls, bro. You feel me? He never got this much credit for beating. No, he beat Lipinets. Lipinets is more of a credible opponent than friggin' Thomas Delorme. What the hell are y'all talking about, bro? He beat Lipinets, bro. But because the niggas is not really sure if Errol Spence is gonna really come back, you feel me? That's now it's like, alright, Jerron, he's the next one. He got all the skills, you feel me? He a little arrogant, you feel me? This is what we want. You feel me? Errol Spence Jr. was arrogant, but niggas didn't know if he had all the skills. He barely made it against Sean Porter. When Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter in better fashion, and Kell Brook beat Sean Porter in better fashion. You feel me? So like they not really sold on Errol Spence Jr. They picked him to be the face, so they riding with him. But they see somebody that's actually more talented than him, so they gonna try to get rid of him, bro. They gonna try to get rid of him. You feel me? And I hope that Bud do get the opportunity to fight Jerron Boots Ennis, because I feel like Jerron Boots Ennis, he's a great talent and he's up and coming. I feel like in a couple years he's gonna be the face of boxing, but he gotta see Bud first. He got to see Bud first. All that shit that niggas saying, Jerron Boots Ennis is stronger, faster. We gotta see that in the ring, bro. Cause he said Kell Brook was bigger, stronger than Terrence Crawford and all this shit. And Kell Brook got knocked out by a jab hook, bro. They said Jeff Horn was bigger than Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was manhandling Jeff Horn in the ring, but we gotta see that, bro. We have to see that. With Errol Spence Jr., you can see that Jerron Boots Ennis got the speed advantage by a mile, and is smarter by a mile, and hits harder. You feel me? You can see that. With the Terrence Crawford shit, you cannot see that, because Terrence Crawford, the bigger shit, obviously, but the strength shit, no. Because Terrence Crawford power is very deceiving, bro. He's knocked out like his last 8 opponent or some shit like that. Like, y'all bugging out, bro. Y'all bugging, bro. You feel me? Like, Jerron Boots Ennis gotta see Bud before y'all talk all that shit, because they're a mirror match of each other in a way. But Terrence Crawford got more experience, and he's smarter, and he's more skilled, bro. Come on, we gotta see that. But I'm letting y'all know that Errol Spence Jr., they trying to replace that nigga. They was never sold on him, and they gonna try to get rid of him. You feel me? He's not even confident in himself against Jerron Boots Ennis. You feel me? And I'm gonna make a next video about that too, so y'all can know what I'm talking about. He ain't confident in fighting no Jerron Boots Ennis. You feel me? Like, I believe if Jerron Boots Ennis knock on Bud's door, Bud is gonna open that shit and beat the shit out of him. You feel me? And that's all I got for y'all. You feel me? If y'all enjoy this content, make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all subscribe. And I'm out.